and sign. Dear students, in today's class, we are going to commence a new chapter in mathematics. You all know that this year, the board has given the order of the chapters in which have to be covered, and all the chapters have been divided to two terms, term 1 and term 2. In the term 1, you have come to know the chapters that you are going to learn. One is real numbers, second one is polynomials, third one is pair of linear equations in two variables, fourth one is it is coordinate geometry, fifth one is triangle, sixth one is introduction to trigonometry, seventh one is areas related to circle, and eighth one is probability. So these are the 8 chapters which are there for first term, and hence we have to follow we have to cover the syllabus in the same order only. Actually, in your NCERT textbook, the 4th chapter is quadratic equation, which is there in the second term. Arithmetic progression, that is also there in the second term. Next, actually, triangle is there, but in the syllabus copy, first they are given coordinate geometry. So let's move on to discuss this chapter. So please open the notebook and write the name of the chapter.
Sir, unmute your audio. Unmute your audio. Sir, unmute your audio.
Yes, sir. 4th chapter. This is coordinate geometry. And you all know that the regular pattern what we follow. Please do write the name of the chapter in the same pattern. See, in your notebook, you have 2 margins like this. One is horizontal and second one is vertical. And from here, just leave 3 lines. And for the third line, you can draw the line with scale and pencil and make it as 3 parts. In the first part, write the chapter number. It is 4 as given in the syllabus. Next, name of the chapter, you write that in the middle column. It is coordinate geometry. Then in the third column, write today's. Today it is 6/8/2020. This is the pattern you have to follow. Have you written? Listen. The chapter coordinate geometry or the concept coordinate geometry is very familiar to you. You have been learning about it since 6th standard, right? Anybody want to tell what is coordinate geometry? Here, anybody? Prashant sir, you can unmute some students. Anybody? From my side. Okay. Listen. You are very familiar with the basic concepts of geometry, fundamental concepts of geometry. Could you tell what are these? What are these? A flattened surface is called plane. A dot which has no dimension but can be identified by its position only is point. Then a set of points arranged in a particular manner, it is called a line. So these are the 3 basic concepts of geometry: plane, point, and line. Plane, point, and line. These are the basic concepts of geometry. Now, let me go for taking a plane. Just observe. Don't go for copying anything. And we know that plane is a flattened surface. It has no definite shape. So it may be irregular also. So here I have taken a plane. Next, let me go for marking a point on this plane. I call this point as P. Here, you tell the position of the point in the plane in this plane. Can you describe this? Where is the point on this plane? Where it is? It is on the plane only. It is on the board only. But I want the exact location of the point.
It is
It is on
inside
board.
the.
Very good. Left side. Yes, yes. It is on the left side of the plane. Then, other than that, same side.
It is
Okay, then
inside the
any other
box.
responses from your side? Third quadrant. Oh, very good. Then
Inside the box, sir.
inside the box. Very good. Okay, okay, okay. All these responses, of course, it is correct.
Southwest, sir.
Southwest. Oh, nice, very nice. All your responses are correct only, but we have to describe the exact position of a point. That you have learned in your previous classes only. That is in 9th standard. A table lamp is there on the study table, and you have to describe the position of the table lamp. Do you remember that situation? So in that, just recall it. Here, to describe the position of this point, and we will go for selecting any one of the corner. I'll take this corner. I call it as A. And whatever the point is there, from this point, we'll draw a perpendicular line to this edge, horizontal edge. And again, from the point P, we'll draw perpendicular to vertical edge, right? And you'll go for taking this distance as well as this distance. Let us assume that it is about 10 centimeter and this point is about 12 centimeter. And we will tell that it is point P, it is at a distance of 10 centimeter and 12 centimeter with respect to point A, right? Here, to describe the exact position of a point, we have used two numbers which are called a pair of algebraic numbers, nothing but ordered pair. Hope that you are understanding it. So this ordered pair will give us information, the exact location of the point on a plane. The relationship between these two, that is exact position of a point and a pair of algebraic numbers, is studied in a branch of mathematics called coordinate geometry. Let me tell you once, the branch of mathematics which gives the relationship between the exact position of a point on a plane with a pair of algebraic numbers is known as coordinate geometry. And we will also follow one more method to locate the exact position of a point. Look here, same situation will be taken. Yeah, this is the point P in the plane. But one mathematician has given a particular method to locate the exact position of a point. So that mathematician has divided the whole plane into number of parts by drawing vertical lines as well as horizontal lines. And we call the vertical lines as columns. It is column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6, 7, 8, and so on. Then the horizontal lines are called rows. It is row, first row, second row, third row, fourth, fifth, and so on. Now you can locate the exact position of the point. Okay, it is the point P. It is in
column 2 and
second
row
column and third row.
3.
Right? Are you all following? If you may start from either row or column in the other third. It is in second column, third row, or third row, second column. Similarly, if I mark the point here, it is in, we can say that it is in sixth column,
second row.
second row. Sixth column, second row. If I write the point, mark the point here, what is its position?
4th column, 6th row.
Sixth row. So 4 comma 6, like this. So this special plane was prepared by a great mathematician, and this plane, which is used for locating the exact position of a point, is called, Cartesian plane, also called graph plane. Then do you know who introduced this?
René Descartes.
Yes, it was introduced by René Descartes, and he is also called father of coordinate geometry. Clear? Once I tell all the 3 points, listen carefully. First definition: coordinate geometry is the branch of mathematics which gives the relationship between the exact position of a point on a plane and a pair of algebraic numbers. Got it? Next, René Descartes is considered as father of coordinate geometry. Next, the plane which is used for locating the position of a point is called Cartesian plane. And in this Cartesian plane, we have plenty of horizontal lines and vertical lines. We will go for selecting 2 lines, one horizontal line and second one is vertical line. Any 2 lines can be selected. Both will intersect each other at right angle. The horizontal line what we have drawn is called x-axis and is represented as xo, x dash. It should be in capital. Next, the vertical line is called the y-axis and is represented as y-o, y dash. These x-axis and y-axis, they are nothing but number lines. Even we will go for writing the numbers. We all know that right side of 0 are positive and is to be written as positive 1, positive 2, positive 3 and so on. Then left side of 0 are negative, negative 2, negative 3. Above 0 are positive, positive 1, 2 and 3. Below 0 are
Negative.
negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Followed? And you can also come to know that these axes have divided the whole plane into 4 parts. What do you call these parts?
Quadrants.
These are called quadrants. Quadrant means it is 1 4, right? It is part is called quadrant. There are 4 quadrants, and these quadrants are named in the anti-clockwise direction. See, this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third, and this is 4th quadrant. Got it? Now, here I am going to mark a point. Observe this. Can you tell the position
3,
of this
2. 3, 2.
3, 2.
is 3, 2. Look here, from this point, from the given point, let me draw perpendicular from this point to the y-axis. What do you call this distance? Perpendicular distance between the given point and the y-axis. It is called abscissa. The perpendicular distance of the given point to the y-axis, or perpendicular distance between the given point and y-axis, is called abscissa. Then what do you call the perpendicular distance from?
Ordinate.
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 Ordinate. Clear up? Then in this and this abscissa, it is also called x coordinate. Ordinate is also called
Y ordinate.
these two, that is abscissa and ordinate, together called coordinates of a point. Coordinates of a point. And this is also known as ordered
Ordered
pair.
pair.
And this ordered pair is represented with, what is that symbol? How do you go for representing?
X comma Y.
Yes, x comma y. Can we write y comma x?
No, sir.
Y.
Sir.
No, sir.
You can also write y comma x. But the whole world is following this order.
Order.
E order nalle now follow up. First, always we'll go for taking x coordinate, then y coordinate. That is abscissa, then ordinate. Clear up? Now you tell. What is the coordinates of? We have already written the coordinates of the point. It is 3, 2. Tell the coordinates of this point.
2, 1.
2, 1. And you also know that the point of intersection of the two axes is known as
Origin.
Origin.
Tell the coordinates of origin
0, 0.
0.
is 0, 0. Remember. Tell the coordinates of the point on x-axis.
X, 0.
X comma 0.
X, 0.
0.
Coordinates of the point on x-axis is
X,
X comma 0.
if the point is here, it is 2, 0.
2 comma 0.
Here, 3,
3
0.
comma
Point is here. Minus
minus 1 comma.
Minus 3, 0.
Tell the coordinates of the point on y-axis.
0,
0
y.
comma 0 comma Y.
0, y.
0, y. Do remember, it is 0, y. If the point is here, it is 0, 3.
3.
This is 0,
0,
minus.
Minus.
Here up.
Yes, sir.
You are also very familiar with the mirror image, right?
Sir.
Put it in one. Now, here I am going to take this point only, 3, 2. What is the mirror image of this point? That is 3, 2 with respect to x-axis.
Minus 3,
Minus
3,
If you go for placing the mirror here, its image is formed inside the mirror. That
Minus-
image,
minus 3 comma 2.
fourth quadrant.
minus 2, 3.
Minus 2 comma 3.
3, minus 2. 3, minus 2 agutte. Because first quadrant sign are positive, positive. Fourth quadrant sign are positive, negative. So it is 3, minus 2. What is the mirror image of 3, 2 with respect to y-axis?
Minus 3 comma 2.
Minus 3,
Minus 3, 2. Very simple. Number same irutte. Sign ashte change agodu. In the second quadrant sign is, it is minus plus. Minus plus, so that it will be minus 3, plus. Got it? So this is the basic information with respect to this chapter. Next, now just we shall focus on the particular concepts in this chapter. Hope that you are also familiar with these concepts. Don't know. Okay, let me tell you that. Okay. Assume that we have drawn x and y axis. In this plane, we can mark plenty of points. I'll mark a point here, call it as P, another point here, call it as Q. Can we find out the distance between P and Q?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
yes, sir.
By just joining and using the scale, you can find out the distance between these 2 points. My question is it possible to find out the distance between two coordinates, two coordinate points without locating them on the plane.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
No.
sir.
No, sir.
We can. That is only we are going to learn in this academic year. And we go for using a formula called distance formula.
Formula.
Afterwards, we'll derive that. This is one concept. Distance formula. Distance formula, this is used for finding the distance between 2 points on the Cartesian plane. But we are not going to locate that. Nami points ashte goತ್ತಿrutte. We will find out the distance between those 2 points. Clear? Next, another one. Look at it. Here is point Q. This is point P. Here we will go for joining these 2 points. We will get a line. Assume that there are plenty of points on this line. I am going to take a point on PQ such that it divides the line in some ratio. Another one ratio, okay? Divide model. Again, I have been reminding you, we know the coordinates of this point, point P, coordinates of point Q. Then there is a point on PQ such that it divides the whole line in some ratio, but we do not know the coordinates of the point which divides the line. Line and divide model the points in coordinates.
Midpoint.
To find out that coordinates, we will go for using another concept which is
Section formula.
very good. Section formula. Section formula use what? And afterwards, again, we will go for deriving that. And third one is, okay, here I'm going to take one more point. It is R here. We know the coordinates of all the 3 points. When you join these 3 points, what you get? Triangle.
Area of a triangle.
The region bounded by the
Area of a
what
triangle.
name?
Area of triangle.
Area of the triangle.
Area. You have already learned how to find out the area of a triangle by using the different formula, right? Like half into base into height and square root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Then root 3 by 4 a square. These are the formula which are used in your previous classes. Is it not?
Sir.
This year, we will go for finding the area of the triangle when the coordinates of vertices of triangle are known. Okay, all these days we have learned how to find out the area of the triangle when you know the sides and when you know the altitudes. Avag matra now find out madidvi. But this year we will find out the area of the triangle when the coordinates are its vertices are given. So this is the third concept, that is area of triangle. So these are the only 3 important concepts. Actually, the area of triangle concept has been deleted in your syllabus as well. Hope that you might have seen that syllabus copy.
Sir.
Anyway, but it's chanagide. I'll go for teaching you this also, only for the sake of knowledge. But these 2 are must: distance formula and section formula. So totally, we will learn 3 important concepts. One is distance formula, second one section formula, third one area of
Area of triangle.
So let's move on to the concepts one by one. And before that, you should go for writing some of the basic information regarding this chapter. Start writing with me. First, side heading is basic concepts of geometry.
So, sir, write in geometry.
Yes, yes.
So, sir, write in geometry notes, sir, these notes.
No. Continue that. First, in only 2 things. First term notes, second term notes. But the ruled, unruled, just to continue. First term syllabus should be in one pattern. One notebook operation and guessing better. It is easy for preparation as well. Right. Side heading. Basic concepts of geometry. basic concepts of geometry. Ashutosh, what are these? What are these? First one is plane. Second one is point. Third one is line.
Line.
Plane, point, and line. And these three are also called Euclid's undefined terms, which I learned in 9th standard in the chapter called Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. You all remember? During lockdown time, just we enjoyed only, right? Okay, right. So next slide it is coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. Don't neglect the definition. Just put a single star mark for this. Coordinate geometry. Right. We tell the definition. The branch of mathematics which deals with the relationship between the exact position of a point on a plane and a pair of algebraic numbers. Right. The branch of mathematics. The branch of mathematics which deals with, means which studies, which deals with the relationship between, the exact
point of the plane.
the exact position of a point on a plane. Exact position of a point on a plane. Underline marking. Position of a point. Exact position of a point on a plane and a pair of what? Ordered plane. Nothing but algebraic numbers. A pair of algebraic numbers. Algebraic numbers. Even I am underlining algebraic numbers. Is called coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. Who is called father of coordinate geometry? Rene Descartes.
Rene Descartes.
Father of coordinate geometry. Is Rene Descartes. R-E-N-E, then D-E-S-C-A-R-T-E-S. Rene Descartes. Next, slide today. What do you call the plane which is used for locating the point on? Point.
Cartesian plane.
Exact position.
Cartesian plane.
Right. Cartesian plane. Cartesian plane. Alright. Just take scale and pencil and draw to show the Cartesian plane. Quick as possible. Slide. Okay. Third. Already in your notebook, horizontal lines are there. So you can draw quick as possible. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. Next, draw vertical lines. Vertical lines. First line. Second one. One drawing with me. We can finish up it there. Fourth line. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. Eighth line. Ninth. 10th, 11th, 12th. Hold this is Cartesian. I can good, 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 don't they? Then in that, I won't go for giving the definitions of all these terms. Let us mark all the terms in the graph only. Okay. What do you call the horizontal line? Huh?
X-axis.
Yes.
Exact.
Draw that. Let it be a bit dark. So even to show that I am using blue color line. Next, vertical line which is called y-axis. Again, I am drawing with blue color. Name them. X, O, X dash. It should be capital. X, O, X dash should be capital. Next. Vertical line is called y-axis and is represented as Y, O, Y dash. As it is number line. So that let us mark the number. So for marking the number, just you have to put dot only at the point of intersection. Just put dot. ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ habit ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ lines ಇರುತ್ತೆ. You have drawn the line. 1, 2. Avoid this. Just you have to put dot and write the numbers. And numbers should also be small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And left side of 0 are negative. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Above 0 are positive. Should we write the numbers on the right side or left side? Left side. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. And here also -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. Then to show abscissa and ordinate, I am using another color. Here I am marking. This is the point. Could you tell the coordinates of this point?
5, 3.
5,3.
5, 3. Just draw the perpendicular from the point to the y-axis. And similarly, perpendicular from the given point to the x-axis. It is abscissa. ABSCI SSA. Abscissa. Next, and this distance, it is ordinate. Ordinate. Then, over up. Next, go for sine 11. What is the sign of first quadrant?
Plus, plus.
Positive,
Positive,
positive. Second quadrant?
Negative, positive.
Positive. Negative, positive.
Positive.
Then,
Negative,
Negative, negative.
Negative, negative.
next, fourth.
Positive, negative.
Positive.
Negative.
Negative. Positive, negative. Over. in this. Just below that, I'll give you some important points. What do you call the point of intersection of x and y axis? Origin. Coordinates of origin?
0,
0,
0.
0. And the origin is always denoted by this symbol. O, capital O. Right. Coordinates of origin. Coordinates of origin. It is 0, 0. Next one. Coordinates of a point on x axis. So has tell that coordinates of a point on x axis.
X, 0.
0.
0.
X, 0. If the point is on x axis, it is x, 0. Next point. Coordinates of a point on y axis. Ashutosh?
0,
Y.
0,
y.
It is 0, y. Next. Sandeep. Can the mirror image of 5, 3 with respect to x axis?
Y, minus 3.
5, minus 3.
Another point. Mirror image of 5, 3 is, sorry, mirror image of 5, 3 with respect to first x axis is, tell that 5,
5, minus
and with respect to y axis.
minus 5, 3.
Yes, minus 5, 3. Second quadrantal below. Minus 5, 3. Alright. Next, one more reading. It is the important concept that we discussed in this chapter. Right. And important concepts to be learned. Important concepts to be learned. What are these concepts? First one is
Distance formula.
formula.
Distance formula.
Second one, section formula.
Formula.
Section formula. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ two sub formula ಇದೆ. Internal division and external division ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. But we have only internal division. Then in that, right, internal division, and what it is we will discuss when we come across the concept. And another one is midpoint formula. Next, third concept is area of triangle. Mister?
Sir.
So basic concept, basic part is over. Now we will focus on the actual concepts one by one. In that, I'll go for discussing about first one, that is distance formula. Right. First one is distance formula. Observe. Right. First one, distance formula. Just observe. Let me draw some of the graphs. Have you come across this type graph in your previous class?
Sir.
In Pidana,
Yes, sir.
what are the two types of graphs which you have learned?
Distance, speed, distance, time,
One
and
is
motion.
DT graph and second one is
VT graph.
VT graph.
VT.
Wow.
Graph.
In that, you used to mark like this. It is T1, this is 2, T2. In Pidana, what is the distance from this point to this point?
1 unit.
T2 minus T1.
Ah, very good. This is T1 and this is T2. The distance between these two is T2 minus T1. Similarly, you know, S1 and this is S2. I want this distance.
S2.
S2 minus
S2
S1.
minus S1.
Minus
Total S2, in that if you subtract S1, you will get this distance. Nothing but S2 minus S1. In Pidana, we are going to use this, recalling this concept only. You all know that distance formula, this is used for finding the distance between 2 points when their coordinates are known. Following or not? Don't copy anything, just you have to observe. Definition. Before that, first I'll go for explaining this. Here, I've drawn two axes with respect to Cartesian plane. What do you call these axes?
X, Y, Y axis.
X and Y axis. Here, I write X axis and this is Y
Y
axis.
axis.
Earlier I told you that for X axis you must use capital letter, but I am using small letter. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು words ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. That is why we can write X axis. If you want to represent it, X axis in terms of letters like this, it is capital X, O, X dash. Similarly, this is Y, O, Y dash. Now let me go for taking 2 points on this Cartesian plane. What's your HR? Don't copy anything. Just let your concentration be here. Okay. Let me go for taking 2 points. One point is here and second point is here. Let us name these points as P and Q. Tell the coordinates of the point P. We do not know that. So I take this as x1, y1. Coordinates of the point P, x1, y1. Tell the coordinates of the point Q.
X2, Y2.
Y2.
Y2. Anaga Pate. Observe. X2, Y2. Now we have to find out the distance between these two without using the scale, with calculation. Then how do you go for finding the distance between P and Q? Okay, we are going to find out the distance of the points P and Q To find out that, I go for converting this into triangles. Why should we convert this into triangle? Because we are very familiar with the property with respect to triangle, which you have learned in your previous class.
Pythagoras theorem.
Yes, Pythagoras property. What is that Pythagoras property?
AC square is equal
AC
to
square is equal to
A
AB square plus BC
AB
square.
square plus BC square.
And A, B, C. AC square equal
BC
to AC
square.
plus BC square.
BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square.
AC square plus AB square. ಜನರಲ್ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ರಿಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ
square of hypotenuse
is
is equal to the other square
Of other two sides.
This is ಅವ್ರು ABC ನಾದ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ PQ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ LMN ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ that is secondary. Square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides. And we know that property, hence I am going to form a triangle. But how to form a triangle? Again, VT graph you recall ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. What? ಹೇಳಿ. Draw perpendicular from P to
X-axis.
Q2
X-axis.
X-axis. You may call this as A, this as B. And let us draw another line parallel to X-axis through
Y. P.
P. This will intersect QB at a point. Call this point as R. And I call this as C. Followed. Next, look at. If you want to find out the distance of PQ, you must know these two sides, right? Drawing these perpendicular lines, we have got a triangle. What is a triangle?
QPR.
PRQ. And this is also right angle. So we got right angle triangle.
and a rectangle.
In right triangle. In right angle triangle. Now,
PRQ.
Angle PRQ is 90 degree. So which theorem can be used?
Pythagoras
Pythagoras
Property or theorem. How do you write?
PQ square is
Square of hypotenuse.
PQ square is equal.
Power of hypotenuse PQ.
Sum of square sum. Other two sides. What are other two sides?
PR square
PR plus QR
minus
square.
P
QR.
QR square.
So PR square and QR square. We want PQ distance. So let us write this as it is. Then PR. What is PR? Huh? PR is AB. But that is distance from here to here. Then what
CR
is
minus
the
CP.
horizontal distance in the Cartesian plane?
CR minus CP, sir.
PR minus P.
RC minus
For the horizontal distance in Cartesian plane. Axis are vertical distance.
Ordinate.
Coordinate.
From here to here. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ distance?
RC.
RC.
PR.
ನಾನು ನಮ್ ಇದು
RP.
coordinates
RR.
ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. x1 y1 x2 y2. From C to R it is x2.
X2.
ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
You are following or not? ಈಗ ನಾನು
Yes, sir.
2, 3 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ horizontal distance is 2 and vertical distance is 3. This is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. I want the distance of PR. So to find out the PR, you must know CR and CP.
X square minus X.
X square.
X2 minus X.
X2 minus
P to P, it is
X1.
X2 minus X1. Hope that you have understood. Then vertical distance QR from here to here.
Y2.
Y2
minus Y1.
Minus Y.
Minus Y.
Y1.
Y1.
Minus Y1.
Y2 minus Y1. Now in place of PR, I'll write x2 minus x1 whole square. In place of QR,
y2 minus y1.
Y2
Y2
minus Y1
minus y1. I want only PQ.
Square.
PR, sir.
PQ is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is called the distance formula. Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This can also be written as a distance formula. PQ is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square.
Sir.
Any doubts?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Explain once again. Sir, explain once.
No, this one. Here explain ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಷ್ಟು? ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? Okay. ಇದು ನೋಡಿ. What is 5 minus 3 whole square? What is its value?
4.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 4.
2 square.
5 minus 3, 2. 2 square is 4. What is 3 minus 5 whole square?
4.
minus 4.
Whole square
Minus
is
4.
the sign does not affect. Got it? Hence, we will write like this also. And this will be easier to remember as well. X1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Suppose the point P is at origin. You are going to find out one point product x comma y. It is. We are going to find out the distance of this point from the origin. Origin is 0, 0. Then what is the distance of this point from the origin?
X and Y.
Square.
X and Y.
Very simple. X1
X
minus
and-
x2. X1 y1 zero place ಅಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಹಾಕಿ. X2 y2 place ಅಲ್ಲಿ x and y ಹಾಕಿ. What it will be?
X square plus Y
X
square.
minus
X
minus 0. Y
X minus 0 whole square.
0 minus x whole square. It is x.
plus
Then y1 minus y2. 0
Y square.
minus y whole square is there. 0 minus y whole square is just y square root of x square plus y. This formula is used to find out the distance of the point from the origin.
Origin.
And this formula, any of these two formula can be used to find out the distance between any 2 points on the Cartesian plane. Understood? Doubt?
Sir.
It has some applications also. Other than problem solve ಮಾಡುವಾಗ concentrate.
Yes, sir.
Now, you write the definition of it. Definition and just information.
Derivation.
Right. The formula used to find out used to find the distance between any 2 points. Any 2 points on the Cartesian plane. Any 2 points on the Cartesian plane. When the coordinates are known. The coordinates are known is called distance formula. So now let us go for deriving the distance form. Let us write it as a question. Derive the formula to find the distance between 2 points. So let us assume the 2 points. What are those 2 points? One is x1 y1 and second one is x2 y2.
Minor.
Let the 2 points be P of x1 y1 and Q of x2 y2. Take scale and pencil. Draw x and y axis. First I am drawing y axis, then x axis. It is x axis and this is y axis. This is point of intersection, nothing but origin. Mark 2 points P and Q wherever you want. Here I am taking here one and here. Where P is x1 y1 and Q is x2 y2. Join P. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ I'm drawing. Let us show the triangle with the dark lines and remaining dotted lines. Call this point as R. Okay, horizontal distance from here to here. What is the distance from here to here? X1 here to here. X2 distance between P and R. X2 minus X1. Vertical distance is only y tangent. Here vertical distance up to here it is y1. Nothing but here y1 and up to here it is y2. Distance between Q and R it is y2 minus y1. Naming ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ A and B ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now you write in triangle PQR angle PQR is equal to 90 by Pythagoras property.
Sir, angle PRQ is equal to 90 degrees, sir.
PRQ is 90 degree by Pythagoras property. You can write PQ square is equal to PR square plus QR square. Substitute. PR is x2 minus x1 whole square plus QR is y2 minus y1 whole square. Let us take PQ as small d, distance between the 2 points. Hence, I write d is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Highlight that with a point. Here. Or this can also be written as b is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Right. This is distance formula. This is distance formula. Voila. Note in the book. No. Then could you tell what is the distance of the point P of x comma y from the origin? Square root of x square plus y square from the origin. Right. Distance of the point x comma y from the origin. Zero comma zero is given by how do you write?
D
D is equal to square root of
minus
x
y
square
square.
plus y
Square root of x square plus y. Voila. Now let's move on to some simple examples. Right. What examples? What examples? First one. Now I'm going to take a simple examples in which all the axes and ordinates are positive only. Simple. Right. Find the distance between two points given in each of the following. In this, let us take very simple. First one, it is in a new select 2 comma 3 and 7 comma 5. Here it is 2 comma 3 and 7 comma 5. Just observe it. 2 comma 3 and 7 comma 5. Let us find out the distance between these 2 points. First one, detail step. Afterwards, I'll tell you the shortcut with that. Here, I'll write the given information. It is x. First point is 2, 3. Let us assume this as
X1, Y1.
x1, y1. Then 7, 5 is this is
X2, Y2.
y2. So here x1 is 2, x2 is 7, y1 is 3, y2 is 5. Let us find out the distance. Please don't try, observe the board. Afterwards, again, I'll give you time for writing. Here we have a distance formula. What is that?
Square root of
Square root of
X2
minus x2 whole square plus
Y1
minus
Y2 whole square.
Let us substitute x1 minus x2
2 minus
7.
minus 7 whole square. Then y1 minus y2.
3 minus
3
5 whole
minus
square.
5 whole square.
Is 3 minus 5
minus 5 whole square.
it's equal to square root of 2 minus 7
25.
minus 5
25.
25.
plus 3 minus 5
4.
minus 2
2
whole square.
minus
Square root of minus 5 whole square is
25.
25
plus 25.
25 plus
Minus 2 whole square is
plus
4.
4.
25
29.
plus 4,
29.
29 units. Square root of 29 units. Further simplification is not possible. Right? So this is the distance between the given points. Artha aita? Shortcut method. Mind calculation is enough. Here. 2 minus 7 minus 5 whole square 25. 3 minus 5 minus 2 whole square 4. 25 plus 4 29. Square root of 20. Got it? How much marks will expect from this? 1 mark again.
marks.
Don't expect more than that. Yes. Right. Right. This.
Sir, can we write X2 minus X1 whole square plus Y2 minus Y1 whole square? Like that
Again,
only.
you'll get the same answer. By distance formula. Copy this formula. Karan Gowda, have you written? Shall I give next one? Right. Second one is from textbook only. 2, 3 and 4, 1. 2, 3 and 4, 1. What you got? 2 root 2. Root 8.
Yes, sir. 2 root 2 will come, sir. Root
2
8.
root 2, sir.
Yeah.
2 minus 4 minus 2. 4 square 4. 3 minus 1.
4.
2 square is 4. 4 plus 4 8. Square root of 8. Square root
Can
of
be
8
written as 2 root 2.
2 root. Right. Actual steps no follow up. 2, 3. It is x1 y1. 4, 1. It is x2 y2. Write the calculation. By distance formula. It is d is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Then square root of substitute x1 x2. It is 2 minus 4 whole square. Then y1 minus y2 3. 3 minus 1 whole square. It is equal to square root of 2 minus 4 is minus 2. Minus 2 whole square. Shall we write it directly? This is 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 is nothing but 4 into 2. Alva. What is square root of 4? 2. Root 2. As it is. Therefore, distance between the given points is 2 root 2 units. Shashank Macha, finished up? Suraj? Yeah. Anup Poyan, have you finished?
Finish, sir.
Aryan Shetty, finished? Karan Gowda,
Finish, sir.
Ikra Nazneen, Bhumika.
Sir, finish.
Okay, okay. Right. Then I'll give you negative numbers. Nothing but integers. Right. Third one. It is minus 5 comma 7. Minus 5 comma 7. And minus 1 comma 3. Minus 1 comma 3. You know, sir, answer discuss. Wait. Calculate Amir Made. Just mind calculation is enough. Just observe. Yeah, minus 5. Oh, minus half minus 1. So minus 5 plus 1. Minus 4. Minus 4 whole square. 60.
minus 8.
7 minus 3. 4 square. 16. And again 16 twos are. It is 4 root. Allah. Your answer should be this.
4 root 2.
Go for calculation. First write the answer. Here, minus 5 comma 7. It is equal to x1, y1. Minus 1 comma 3. This is x2, y2. Right, calculation. By distance formula, d is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Calculate it. How much you got? Root 30. Again, simplify model. It is equal to square root of x1 minus x2. x1 minus 1 minus x2 minus half minus 1. You direct minus 5 plus 1 plus y1 minus y2. 7 minus 3. It is equal to square root of minus into minus plus 1 minus 5 plus 1 minus 4 whole square 60 plus 60. 7 minus 3 is 4 whole square is 16. 16 plus 16 32. 32 and another very or else 16 twos are both are same one. Square root of 16 is 4 square root of 2 as it is. So 4 into root 2 units. This is the distance. Which was given in the examination just for 1 mark. Simple again. Very simple. Right. Fourth one. It is a comma b and minus a comma minus b. Just mind calculation is enough. 2 into
Root 2a plus 2b, sir.
4. What is square root of 4? 2. 2 into square root of a square plus b square agata. See how simple it is. One nimsha. Just observe. Sanjana, look here. Sanjana, look here. A minus of minus a plus a agata. A plus a 2a 2a square. Sorry, 2a whole square 4a square.
4a.
B minus of minus b plus b plus b 2b whole square 4b square 4a
4
square
root 4 common 2.
4b square 4 is common, right?
Yes, sir.
Square root of 4 is 2 into square root of a square plus b square. It is your answer. It should be your answer. Right. Just put single star mark. This was given. Ashutosh, are you writing? Use distance formula. Is equal to square root of, it is a minus of minus a. I'll write it directly. A plus a whole square. Y minus y2. B minus of minus. So that is b plus b whole square. It is square root of 4a square. B plus b 2b whole square is 4b. It is square root of 4 is common factor. A square plus b square. Square root of 4 is 2 into root a square
A square plus B square.
units. Ora. Next. Shall I give next one? Simple one. Fifth one. It is 0, 0 and take quickly 12 comma. Which one tell you? Which one try?
13.
13 ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
13.
0, 0 into ತಲೆನೇ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ. Just find out the squares of those numbers. 12 square 144. 5 square 25. 144 plus 25 169. Square root of 169
13, sir.
Such a simple.
13 units.
Correct. 0, 0. This is 12, comma. Use the formula. It is square root of here 0 minus 12 whole square and 0 minus 5 whole square. 12 square is 144. 0 minus 5 whole square is 25. It's equal to square root of 169. This is equal to 13. So 30 units. First type problem is over. Next one is most important type. You have to put 3-star mark for this. Even they have asked this in the examination many times. Right. Repeatedly I've been telling, this is most important type. You can expect this in the examination. Second question. Find a relation between x and y such that the point x comma y is equidistant from simple numbers 7 comma 1 and 3 comma 5. 7 comma 1 and 3 comma 5. Hope that you have understood the statement. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Distance we should find.
Don't write anything, just observe it. Now let me go for representing this statement in a figure. It is, you are going to find a relationship among x and y such that the point x comma y, this point, I call it as P. This point is equidistant from these 2 points. I call first point as A. It is 7 comma 1. B. It is 3 comma 5. Point P is equidistant from A as well as B, which means that what is say about the distance of P, AP and BP?
PA is equals to PB.
Both are equal.
Equal.
The point P is equidistant from both the points A and B. If so, can we write it is AP equal to BP?
Yes, sir.
AP, BP and the so we know that coordinates of A as well as P. Then can we find out AP, the distance between A and P? How?
Distance per.
Distance formula.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Right. Right. Let x comma y, let it be P. So I write it as P of x comma y. Then A of 7 comma 1 and B of 3 comma 5. For your reference, you may draw that figure. Now, what is it?
We'll draw, sir.
According to given statement, how do you write? AP equal to BP. The point P is equidistant from both A and B. It is point P, this is A, this is B. That's it. And to find out either AP or B, we need distance formula. Here I'll write calculation. We know that distance formula D is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Written up. Then let me use the given statement. It is AB equal to BP. Have you written? Let us find out AP. AP is square root of, okay, AP. A is 7 comma 1. Sorry. A is 7 comma 1 and B is x comma y. How do you write? X minus 7
Yes,
whole
7.
square. Y
Y.
minus 1 whole square. Can we write?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you provide? Let us write x minus 7 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square. Y minus 1 whole square. That's equal to square root of BP. We know that B is 3, 5. Again, bigger.
X
X minus 3
whole
whole
square.
square plus y
Y
minus
minus
5 whole
Y minus 5 whole square. X minus 3 whole square plus y minus 5 whole square. Now, further step. Next step in what?
Both the root gets cancelled.
Squaring and both.
Square root can be cancelled. Next, x minus 7 whole square is that. It is in the form of which identity?
A minus B whole square.
Whole square.
minus b square.
Yes. Plus b square
Minus
minus
2A.
a square. It is x square. Please write with me. Plus b square. That is 7 square. 49. Minus 2ab. 2 into x into 7. 14x. Plus 11. Y minus 1 whole square. Y square plus 1 square is 1 minus 2 into y into 1. 2y. That's equal to. Here, let us expand this. X minus 3 whole square. It is x square plus 3 square. 3 square is 9 minus 2ab. 2 into x into 3. 6x. Next. Plus y minus 5 whole square. Y square plus 5 square. 5 square is 25 minus 2 into y into 5.
And Y.
Followed.
Yes, sir.
Next. Observe it.
X
On
square.
left side, x square, right side, x square. Both are in same side. Can be cancelled.
Y square also, sir.
Similarly, here y square, get cancelled. Next, let us simplify. Here 49 plus 1, this is 50. Minus 49, minus 2y. This is equal. Here 25 plus 9, 13, 4. So minus 6x minus 10y. Let us write all the terms on one side. Let us bring all the terms on the left hand side. Here 50 minus 14x minus 2y as it is. Then minus 34 plus 64, so 6x plus 10y. If doubt, please ask me. What is 50 minus 34?
16.
16. Minus 14x plus 6x
Minus 8x.
minus 8x. Minus 2y plus 10y.
Plus 8Y.
8y is equal to 0. Very good. Nivella terms and observe what is right. You can come to know that 8 is common. Hence, let us divide both sides by 8. 8 is the divider. Correct. 2 minus x plus y equal to 0.
X minus y is equal to 2, sir.
Plus x. Y na minus 1. It's equal to 2. This is the relationship between x and y. If doubt, ask me. Any doubt? Repeatedly, I have been telling this is one of the important type of question to be asked on distance formula. Exam for 2 marks. It is to be given for 2 marks.
Sir, repeat, sir.
From where?
From AP is equal to BP.
AP equal to BP. To find out AP, we will go for using the distance formula. AP. Distance formula is x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Here, x minus 7 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square. Then BP, square root of, this is 3x minus 3 whole square, then y minus 5 whole square. Both sides, root get cancelled. Each term is of the form a minus b whole square. Using that identity, you can expand it. A square plus b square minus 2a. Then this is here. A square, y square plus b square, 1 square minus 2ab, 2 into y into 1, 2, 1. Similarly, here x square, 3 square is 9, 2 into x into 3 is 6x. Then here y square plus 5 square is 25 minus 2ab, 2 into y into 5. It is minus 10y. X square, y square get cancelled. We have simplified this and RHS part. Then we have written all the terms on one side. Illandre you write all the algebraic terms on one side, constants on the other side. Then after simplifying, you will get this x minus y equal to 2. Followed?
Sir.
Okay. Now it is already time up. We can continue the same chapter in tomorrow. Dear students, one more information. Just listen to me.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Listen to me. Coming Sunday, you have as usual weekly test only. Actually, I thought to conduct a periodic test, but as some students have test in their school, that's why this week on Sunday you will be having only weekly test. And one more information. I have already given you the syllabus copy. Hope that you might have gone through that. Again, today I'll send the PDF of syllabus copy, maths and science. Adhe order syllabus na cover marta hogoಣ.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Very much.
sir, their B value should consider only 7, sir. Sir, minus or only 7, sir. B value.
What?
There's
We can discuss that tomorrow. Or else, if you have the doubt, please call me. I'll clarify. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Why, sir?
Prashant
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Prashant sir.
Sir,
Bye, sir.
sir, tell me.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, tell me.
Sir, close it.